This is chapter 3, lesson 1. It says subtract mentally. Okay. It says to subtract mentally, break up the smaller numbers into parts. Then subtract in parts. So look what they have. They have, for example, it was a sunny, warm 86-degree day for outdoor games. What was the temperature when it dropped 17 degrees? Okay, it says find 86 minus 17. Well, obviously we could do this. 86 minus 17, we could do that. Borrow from the 6 minus 7, I can't do that. Borrow from the 8, that makes it a 7. But when the borrow goes next door, instead of 6, I get 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. And then 7 minus 1 is 6. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it, they say step 1, break 17 apart. So they took 17 and broke it apart. They broke it apart to 16 plus 1. So they took 86 minus 16. 6 minus 6? 0. 86 minus 6 is 0, and then 8 minus 1 is 7. So 86 minus 16 is 70. And then they took 70 minus 1. That's a 0, by the way. So 0 minus 1, can I do that? Can I do that? No. So what I need to do? Borrow from the tens place, which is a 7. So if I borrow 1 from 7, I get 6. And then the one that I borrowed goes next door to the right. Instead of 0, I have now, what do I have now? 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. And 6 minus 0 is 6 minus 0? 6. Okay. So 69. Which guess what? I also got 69 if I did it the other way. Is it wrong? Does it matter what way you do it? No. You can do it mentally where you're breaking apart or decomposing a number. So 86 minus 6, 17 is 69. The temperature was 69 degrees by the end of the day. Okay, look at some subtraction rules. It says subtracting a number by itself equals 0. 10 minus 10, 20 minus 20, 1,256 minus 1,256 is 0. Subtracting 0 from a number equals itself. 10 minus 0, 9 minus 0, okay, 9 minus 0, 9, 15 minus 0 is 15, 25 minus 0 is 25. Now look at the example number 2. It says find 417 minus 417. So what is it?
0.
Yeah. Subtracting a number from itself always equals 0. Because here's the rule right here. Here's the rule. Subtracting a number from itself equals 0. So 417 minus 417 is 0. Just like that. The word 0 and then the number 0. Look at example number 3. You can mentally subtract a number that ends in 9 or 99. So for example, you find 140 minus 129. So remember, I can still do this, can't I? Can I still subtract this way? 0 minus 9, can I do that?
No.
0 minus 9?
No.
No, I can't do that because the 0 is smaller than 9, and that's the 0's at the top. So I need to borrow. So I need to borrow from the 4 that makes it a 3. But when the borrow goes next door, instead of 0, I get 10. 10, not 1. 10. Okay. So 10, because I'm borrowing not only just 1, but I'm borrowing tenths, right? 1/10. 110. Okay, so 10 minus 9 is 1. And then 3 minus 2 is 3 minus 2. So again, 10 minus 9 is 1, 3 minus 2, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. So 140 minus 129 is 11. Well, however, you could also do is, if you add 1 to 129, I get 30. So if I subtract that, so I'm basically just adding 1 to the number that ends with 9, right? Or 99. So I subtract that. 0 minus 0 is? 0. 4 minus 3 is? 1. Sorry, this is a subtraction, not multiplication. And 1 minus 1 is 0, so I get 10. Then it says, since you subtracted 1 too many, okay, add it back to it. So then you were supposed to add 10 plus 1 equals 11. So now let's subtract 223 minus 99. Well, I'm going to take 223 minus 99. Okay, 3 minus 9, can I do that? No, I can't. So I have to borrow from the 2, that makes it a 1. So I'm going to borrow that 110. And instead of 3, I have what now? 13. Because I borrowed 110 from the tens place. So 10 plus 3 is 13. So 13 minus 9 is? 4. Now I have 1 minus 9. Can I do that? No, I'm going to borrow from the 2. Okay. When I borrow 1 from 2, I get 1. The 1 that I borrow goes right next door to the right. Instead of 1, I get what now? 11. So 11 minus 9 is? 2. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. So when I subtract 223 minus 99, I get 124. What they did was they added 1 to 99 to get how much? They added 1 to 99 to get 100. So then they took 223 minus 100. 3 minus 0 is 3. 2 minus 0 is 2. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. Then it says, since you subtracted 1 too many, add it back. So they added 123 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 0 is 2. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So you still got the same answer, which was 124.
Subtract numbers mentally. Today, you're going to practice subtracting numbers in your head. Get your thinking cap on. Subtract 98 from 800. One way to subtract mentally is to break away 100 from 800, since 100 is closer to 98. So, 800 would break into 700 and 100. It is easier to subtract 98 from 100 than 800. 100 minus 98 equals 2. 700 plus 2 equals 702. So, 800 minus 98 equals 702. Let's try another way. This time, subtract 98 from 401. Think. What hundreds do you need to use? Break away 100 from 401. This time, we have a number in the ones place, the 1. 401 breaks down to 301 and 100. 100 minus 98 equals 2. 301 plus 2 equals 303. So, 401 minus 98 equals 303.
Look at the practice. Got to practice number 1. It says mentally subtract 34 minus 18 by breaking apart the smaller number. So what's the smaller number? So what number did they break apart or did they decompose?
The bigger number.
It says, mentally subtract 34 minus 18 by breaking apart the smaller number. So what number are we breaking apart?
14.
What number are we breaking apart? 18. So 18 equals 14 plus what else? 4, right? So what they did was they took 34 minus 14, and they also took, so they had to do that first, so 4 minus 4 is, was 4 minus 4? 0. And 3 minus 1? 2. So that was 20. So then they took 20 minus 4. 0 minus 4, can I do that?
No.
No, I have to borrow from the 2, that makes it a 1. The 1 that I borrow goes next to the right. Instead of 0, I get 10. So 10 minus 4 is 10 minus 4, 6. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. So 20 minus 4 is 16. Therefore, 34 minus 18 is going to be 16. So now they said mentally subtract 94 plus 59 by making, not adding, but minus. Mentally subtract 94 minus 59 by making a 10. So they just added one more to 59, right? Okay. So they added, yeah, so they just went 94 minus 60. So they went 94 minus 60. 4 minus 0 is 4. And 9 minus 6 is 3. So then they took 34. 94 minus 60 is 34, and then they added 34 plus 1 more, because we actually took more than we needed. 34 plus 1 is what? 35. So if you took 94, I'm going to write it over here. 94 minus 59, I should get 35, right? Let's see. 9 minus 4 minus 9, can I do that? No, so what do I need to do? Borrow from the 9, that makes it an 8. The one that borrow goes next door. Instead of 4, I get 14. Because I'm adding the 10 that I took from 9, I'm adding it to the 4. So 10 plus 4, I get 14. And 14 minus 9 is 5. So again, 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay, and then 8 minus 5 is 3. So I did get 35. So you could do it this way here, or you could subtract mentally. Okay, so 94 minus 59 is actually 35. So let's, you should have done number 4. Number 4 is 885 minus 52. 5 minus 2 is 3. 8 minus 5 is also 3, and then 8 minus 0 is 8. So this was 833. 833. So if I take number 5, 831 minus 321. 1 minus 1? 3 minus 2? 8 minus 3? 5. So 510 for that one. And then I have 725 minus 717. 5 minus 7, can I do that? No. What do I have to do? Borrow from the 2, that makes it a 1. The one that I borrow goes next door to the right. Instead of 5, I have what now? 15. So 15 minus 7 is 8. And then 7 minus 0 is 0, and 1 minus 1 is 0, and then 7 minus 7 is 0 as well. Okay, for my answer, I'm just going to put 8. Okay, because look, when I, right here, I didn't put 0, 0, 8. No, they didn't do that. Now, I'm also, if you do the lesson at home to review, and if you'd like to take a quiz, okay, you see the little check right there at the bottom that has a square with a white check in it? You click on that, and it takes you to this. Click on that little box with the picture on it, and take the quiz. So it says subtract mentally by breaking apart the smaller number. You could do it either way. Okay. So subtract 62 minus 18. That would be 44, I believe. So then number 2, subtract that. You could do it by breaking apart the smaller number. You could break this apart right here. Okay, or you just go ahead and subtract. 167 minus 28. 7 minus 8, I can't do that. I borrow from the 6, that makes it a 5. Instead of 7, I have the one that I borrow goes to the right. Instead of 7, I get 17. So 17 minus 8 is 9. 5 minus 2 is 3. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. So my answer is going to be 139, which is C. Okay. So number 3, let me go ahead and erase all this. Again, 72 minus 34. You can actually work out the problems maybe on a piece of paper at your house, okay? Because obviously you don't have the tools to write on the screen. So 2 minus 4, can I do that?
No.
No. Borrow from the 7, that makes it a 6. The one that I borrow goes to the right. Instead of 2, I get, what do I have now? 12. 12 minus 4 is? 8. And 6 minus 3? 3. So then my answer is? 38. Go ahead and erase all this. And there's only 5 questions on the quiz, by the way. So not that long. And then number 4, mentally. So if I subtract 0 from 278, what do I get? 278. It's the same answer. And then the word column. Isabel had 152 beads. All right, she had 152 beads. She uses 29 beads to make a bracelet for her friend. Use a mental math subtraction strategy to find the number of beads she has left. So 2 minus 9? I can't do that. So I borrow from the 5, that makes it a 4. The one that I borrow goes next door to the right. Instead of 2, I get 12. So 12 minus 9 is? 3. And then 4 minus 2 is? Okay, 4 minus 2 is 2. And then 1 minus 0 is? 1. So my answer is 123, which is C. And then when I'm done with all that, I click on the button that says check, and I get 100%. If you scroll all the way down to where it says your name, so you would type your name, maybe your parents' email address would be okay, or the one that you have that says your first name, last name 001 at cusdstudent.com. Type that one, and then you'll type in mine, which I'll give it to you right now on the video. Joaquin Partida, no spaces, at CUSD. No, just CUSD.com. It doesn't say teacher. Okay, and then send it. So let's say, put Iron Man, I guess you're gonna put your name on here, and then your address. See if it does it when I do both of them. Doesn't matter which one. Yeah. This is my other email address. And then send it. And when you send it, there's a little box that's going to pop up right here. You see the little box? Oops. The little box. And you can't see it, but I got the results already. Right here on my phone. That's why it played I am Iron Man. So I just got the results just now.